Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the September Hella Handmade Creations. If you don't know what Hella Handmade Creations is, every month a bunch of different indie makers get together and they contribute one product to the centralized Hella Handmade Creations site. That site is open the 14th to the 21st of every month, so this month it opens September 14th and it closes on September 21st. In the description box, I will link the Hella Handmade Creations site where all of these polishes will be available. I will link their Instagram and Facebook. I will link my Instagram where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video, and then I will link each of the makers' Instagrams. Each of the makers' websites. These will not be available on the makers' sites, but it is a good representation of the brand itself if it's something you're interested in further exploring. Quick note, some products are what we call capped, and that just means there's a certain number of them available if there is a cap on a product. If a product has no cap, it is going to come to you with a cap on the bottle, but it just simply means that you can order as many as you want during the ordering window. I think I hit all my notes, so I also am not entirely sure how many polishes we're looking at today. I think either 6 or 7, and let's go ahead and get started. So first from Danny Vienna, we have Little Anya, and this is inspired by Anastasia. It's described as a teal when hot to blackened teal when cold thermal, with a mix of gold, ultrachrome chameleon flakes, metallic, and iridescent flakes. The formula on this was smooth and easy to work with. I didn't have running, pooling, or staining. A nice, easy transition here. I didn't know where my hairdryer was, so you don't get that beautiful transition shot, but you can see it in my photos. I got opacity in 2 coats. I do recommend going in for a top coat to smooth things out and to kind of bring it back to life, and removal's easy. So up next from Night Owl Lacquer, we have Shout. This is inspired by Psych, and it's described as a black with silver holographic micro flakes and red holographic micro glitters. The formula on this was wonderful to work with. This is one of those polishes that I just really enjoy applying. It stays exactly where I put it. I got opacity in 2 coats. It is going to dry with some serious texture, so a thicker top coat to finish this off, and removal is going to take some scrubbing because there's a lot of glitter. Up next from my brand Pampered Polishes, we have Scaradactyl, and this is inspired by dinosaurs that Cooper created once again. It's described as a butternut squash colored crelly with black and white micro glitters, charcoal flakes, and iridescent flakes. I think the formula on this is great. 2 coats to reach full opacity, a good amount of glitter, a great amount of flakes. It is going to dry decently glossy, but it has the slightest bit of texture because of this glitter, so I do still recommend going in for a top coat. You don't need any thick special top coat for this, just a regular top coat, and removal will require a little bit of scrubbing. Up next from Penelope, Luce, I always say it wrong, but this is Salsa, and it's inspired by dances from around the world. It's described as a light purple base with iridescent pigment that goes from a red to gold to green and some holographic pigment. The formula on this was great. It did take 2 coats to build up to full opacity, a nice, beautiful, delicate, dainty shade to wear all year round. This does dry decently glossy on its own and with no texture. I do still recommend top coat to protect your manicure, but removal on this one is easy. Up next from Rogue Lacquer, we have Kiss the Girl, and this is inspired by The Little Mermaid. It's described as a sheer marine blue with a red to copper to green shimmer and micro hollow flakes. It says sheer in the description, but I got opacity in 2 very easy coats. Nicely opaque here on this first coat for me. It is going to dry on the dull side, so a top coat to help bring it back to life a little bit. Removal on this one is easy, and this shimmer is literally blaring off the nails. I really love the shimmer and the hollow flakes, how they work together. And up next from Supernatural Lacquer, we have the Gill Man, and this is inspired by Universal Monsters. It's described as a swampy green base with a multi-hollow mixture. The formula on this was a little bit on the thin side. I didn't have any running or pooling, but I did make sure to work in thinner coats because of it. If you worked a little bit thinner, I could see maybe having some pooling. I didn't have that issue, so I'm not sure, but I do recommend still going in for nice thin coats so your dry time is easy. I did do 3 coats to build this one up to opacity. It is going to dry nice and glossy all on its own. Again, a top coat will help protect that manicure though, seal it all in and keep it all together. Nothing in this is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove, so here are 3 coats of the Gill Man and a glossy top coat. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know what you plan on picking up from this month's Hella Handmade Creations, and let me know what your favorite was from today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.